All right, let's get into your reading, beautiful Pisces. In the top row, we have the Tower, followed by the Seven of Wands. We then have the Knight of Pentacles, and we finish with the Four of Pentacles. For those that are interested in knowing the top row, the deck I'm using is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris-Anne. I've pulled some clarifiers, so underneath we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Two of Swords or Arrows, and then we have the Novice of Arrows, which is the Page of Swords, and the Hanged One or the Hanged Man. They came out together, so I've taken them both. I've also got a couple of cards from the bottom of the Light Seers Tarot deck, and I've also pulled you an additional Oracle card from the Gateways to Consciousness Oracle deck, and that is Dominance. So, wow, Pisces, the start of December. We have the Tower card. So the Tower card can mean significant changes. For some of you, it can feel like the rug's been pulled out from under you. Things may occur that have you then questioning who you are, your values, your beliefs. It's more about your internal structure. So some of those aspects may crumble or may need to change suddenly due to external circumstances. Now, it's paired with the Wheel of Fortune, Pisces, so I see this as it's timely for some of you that this is occurring. Also, it could be karmic for some of you because this talks about karma, and it also is for your highest good, because this can mean, you know, positive changes that happen that are in your favor. So ironically, even though it may be somewhat difficult, it is for your highest good and for the betterment of who you are. And I think as a result of experiencing this Tower moment, Pisces, you'll really reassess and regain a real strong essence of who you truly are. And you'll also really gain a stronger connection to your higher self and your soul self. I'm just wondering for some of you, because I did pull the Dominance card, I'm just wondering, have you been experiencing that lately for some of you, Pisces? People that are dominant in some way, or a situation that feels a sense of oppression or dominance, something like that. And then all of a sudden some changes have happened, or you've made some realizations which have in turn impacted your external world, that things can't stay as they are. You need to break free, let go. You no longer see this person in a particular way, or have you seen them as someone who is dominant, or the environment that you are in is oppressive, something like that. I'm just wondering if it's connecting to this Oracle card for some of you. When we look at the next two cards, we have the Seven of Wands paired with the Lovers card. So this could relate to a particular relationship, absolutely. But when I'm looking at the imagery, Pisces, of the Seven of Wands, I really see that as you. Can you see there the individuals in a meditative position? They also have a white light of protection around them, and they are meditating. They're looking within, and it's like, if you can see those wands below, they're trying to infiltrate that space and they just can't. So I just really feel, as a result of this experience here, you grow so much within your sense of who you are at a soul level. And with the Lovers card as well, you just really come back to knowing who you truly are. And it's almost like here, Pisces, you're untouchable. No one can sort of penetrate that energy field that you've created. And that does relate to your inner knowing, has become so much clearer. Yeah. So I think that's connected to this. So as a result, that's what's evolved. You just really connect to who you truly are. And yeah, it's almost like as a result of this, Pisces, yeah, your growth, your development, your evolution has just taken off. And you're vibrating now at a different level. And I've got these 3 cards at the bottom of the deck, and that's what I see that they are related to, Pisces. I just really feel, so you've got 2 kings here, King of Swords and King of Wands, and then you've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is you just embracing, the kings are the mature court cards in the deck. I just feel that you have a sense of growth, development, evolution, no longer sort of in a space of being at a page level, if that makes sense. Or maybe you see others remaining at this page level. Now, this is not about judging, it's not about criticizing, but you're just moving forward, evolving, as I said, vibrating at a different level, which is now no longer a match. And as I said, it could be due to that dominance or dominant individuals or a dominant environment, situation, even career for some of you. Yeah, it could relate to many, many things. So just moving along here, looking at the rest of the reading, Pisces, we then have the Knight of Pentacles paired with the 2 of Arrows. So for some of you, a decision may need to be made. So it could relate to this. You may now have to make a tangible decision. So the 2 of Arrows is really asking you to sort of take a step back. Yeah, meditate, be by yourself, connect to your inner self so that you can make a decision that is truly in alignment with who you are. And I think with the Knight of Pentacles paired with the 2 of Arrows, this signifies you taking tangible steps forward on your chosen path. Whatever shape, form, way that looks, Pisces, it'll be slow and steady and maybe have some form of caution attached to it because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. He is somewhat tentative, but it is also a card of movement. It's a card of remaining grounded and remaining dedicated to the path. It's almost like slow and steady wins the race. And I think as a result of committing to this path, you will reap some gains from it. With the 4 of Pentacles here, Pisces, you will definitely reap some benefits, maybe tangible benefits because it's Pentacles from the material or physical world. It could relate to financial benefits, but there is some sort of benefits that does resonate with your heart space because I can see this individual is sort of, holding this purse, but it's in the heart space. So it could also relate to your emotional contentment and fulfillment as well, not necessarily just something financial or in the physical material world as well. And I think as a result of that, or connected to the 4 of Pentacles, we do have the Hanged One. And I really feel that you'll see your world entirely differently. You'll have a new perspective as to where you're at. You'll be able to stop and take a step back and see things differently, which I really feel is absolutely wonderful for you. And from there, I just really feel that you will soar forward with gusto. You'll almost will feel a sense of lightness. I really look at the Novice here and I see a sense of freedom, of lightness, moving away from the clouds. As I said, that oppression or that dominance is no longer there and you're able to move forward with gusto. For some of you, a very, very small number, maybe the dominance is about relating to you and just letting go of that need to maybe manage outcomes And by letting go, this is what unfolds for you. That could be for a small number of you, possibly. But the strongest message I get is what I explained earlier in the reading. So let me just see if there's something. Yeah, it says here, Pisces, just from the guidebook. I just want to have a quick look. So, this tower moment or this challenge is presenting itself so that you can be strong in yourself and live your life openly, to be your authentic true self with nothing to hide. Let me see. It says here, this is the most powerful stand of integrity a human being can make. So honouring who you are, and for you the time has come to shine in your magnificence, free of fear and in complete recognition of the true essence of your own personal power, which is just absolutely beautiful.